Hello my friends, Virus here, and Nintendo just announced a Nintendo Direct for tomorrow. And yes, that's with the Switch 2 Direct still on the way. This wasn't a partner showcase or anything, this is a full-on Nintendo Direct. They did note that there would be no mention of the Switch 2 in this Direct, so this is a full-on just Nintendo Switch Direct. And with every good Direct, I have a few predictions. So without wasting any more time, let's dive into my hopes and predictions for this upcoming Nintendo Direct. And this list starts with a release date for Metroid Prime 4. It's like the only title we know is coming right now, so I don't see why they wouldn't bring us a new trailer for this Direct, especially since the last time we saw this was back in June. And it was kind of just like, hey, it's coming in 2025, here's a little bit of gameplay and some cinematics. So I think this will be like a full release date. This is the story, it releases here on this day, and you can play the demo later today or something. I think that'd be very cool, and we'll see if we see it. I feel like that's the most likely thing on this list that we'll see. But yeah, Metroid Prime 4 release date. Next up on the list is GameCube on NSO, and I'm totally not just putting this because I want Luigi's Mansion on Switch. It's been a few years since we've gotten a new console added to Nintendo Switch Online, and I feel like it's time. And I think it'd be really great to go into the Switch 2 with GameCube games. I think that'd be great. Granted, there will be no mention of the Switch 2, but it'd be cool to get a new Switch Online console added. The last one I believe was Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, so I can see them pulling GameCube into the expansion pack. It might cost us $70 instead of $50, but if I get to play GameCube games, I'm not gonna complain, not at all. Next up on the list is a new Kirby game. Please, Nintendo, I really want a new Kirby game for the Switch 2. I love Kirby games, I love Kirby as a character, I love the music, and I would love to see a brand new Kirby game just before the Switch 2 launches. Like one of the last games released for the Switch. And it could be a new game, it could be a remake, it could be a remaster. I just want to see Kirby. And I really do not want it to be just a eShop exclusive title. I did hear rumors of Kirby Planet Robobot maybe coming to the Switch. That would be cool. I've never played that game, so that'd be cool to give it a shot on Switch, but we'll see. Next up on the list is a new Fire Emblem. I'm not personally a Fire Emblem fan, but I do know Fire Emblem fans. And with knowing Fire Emblem fans, you will hear a lot of, oh, I hope that they make Fire Emblem Awakening HD. And for them, I hope it happens. It might not happen for the Switch, we might not even get Fire Emblem during this Direct, but if we get a new Fire Emblem game, that'll be really cool for the fans. Next up on the list is Hey Pikmin 2. This won't happen. This certainly won't happen, but I would like to see Hey Pikmin 2, or at least Hey Pikmin HD. It's the only Pikmin game that hasn't come to Switch besides Pikmin Bloom, that's a mobile game. And I feel like if we gave it just one more shot on the Switch just before getting into the Switch 2, I feel like maybe it would do better, especially since games usually do better on Switch. And I think it'd be a really cool way to just couple all the games together into one place. Because I don't really want to drag my 3DS out just to play Hey Pikmin. If I'm dragging it out, I'm going to play Luigi's Mansion or Dark Moon. And if we get a sequel, that would be even cooler. That would probably also mean that we would have to wait a little while for a Hey Pikmin HD, but just something Pikmin related. It doesn't have to be Hey Pikmin, it could be, for some reason, they decide to say, hey, here's Pikmin 5, and they give us a Metroid 4 style little teaser, and then wait 5 years to show us it again. But yeah, Hey Pikmin or Hey Pikmin 2. That'd be very cool. Next up on the list is Tomodachi Life on Switch. This is most likely the last Nintendo Direct of the Nintendo Switch's lifespan that will be focused on the Switch. And I feel like this is the final chance that we have for anything Tomodachi Life to appear on Switch. Whether it's a sequel, whether it's a remake, anything. And I never tried it on 3DS just because I had other games that I wanted to play. And looking back, I do wish I got it. And if it comes to Switch, I'll absolutely give it a shot. And it would give us another game to use Mii's for besides kind of Mario Kart, kind of Super Smash Bros, and Miitopia. I believe that's mostly it. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Tomodachi Life on Switch, I think that'd be great, whether it's a sequel or an HD remake. Next up on the list is a new Zelda game or HD remaster. It's kind of become a running gag that we just keep asking for Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD. So much so where members of the Zelda community have just fallen off and just stopped asking for it. They've just moved on from it. And I think it'd be hilarious if we got one of those at this Direct, Twilight Princess or Wind Waker. They could even give us a new Toon Link experience. That'd be really cool. But just anything new or a remaster, something Zelda related would be very cool. Next up on the list is Super Mario 3D Land on Switch. Now this is a bit of a personal prediction for me because this was pretty much my first 3D Mario. I know that sounds crazy. I know there were plenty of other options before that, but my first home console was the Wii. I was a kid when it released. I didn't really really have any, like, I didn't really follow games that much back then. I didn't really know what games I wanted. I just knew that I liked playing games, and I got what my mom and dad got me, Maybe if I saw a commercial on Cartoon Network, I would ask for that for my birthday, but that's about it. So Super Mario 3D Land was technically my first 3D Mario experience, and that first experience always sticks with you. And I think I speak for everyone's first 3D Mario experience, whether it's Mario 64, Mario Galaxy, whatever it is. And I think this would be a really nice game to play in the final, full lineup for the Switch. Because this is probably going to be the last, Nintendo Switch, Focus Direct. Every Direct from now will be Switch 2 related. And if not on Switch, maybe on Switch 2. Either way, we'll be able to play it on Switch 2, and either way, I'll be happy. If it happens, of course. Speaking of Mario, next up on the list is any new Mario game. 2D Mario, 3D Mario, spin-off, Dr. Mario, HD, whatever. I just want to see something Mario related. This is kind of an extension of the last prediction. Now, I don't want to just see Mario. No. If you've been around long enough, you know I don't want to just see Mario. I also want to see Luigi. Specifically just Luigi. Even if he shows up in a trailer for 0.2 seconds, it counts. Next up on the list is a big third-party release. Whether it's from Square Enix, Bandai Namco, this isn't a partner showcase, but that hasn't stopped Nintendo from advertising their partners' games, So just a big third-party release. I don't really know how far I can go into this just because this category is pretty broad, so I will leave it at that. Next up on the list is a new Octopath Traveler game or another game set in the same universe or with the same art style. I love Octopath. I've never finished it. I've never played Octopath 2 or Triangle Strategy, but I would love to see a new game in the HD 2D style. Square Enix has it down to a science with that art style. I don't know if it can get better, but if it can, I would love to see it in another game. And if that game is Octopath Traveler 3, you won't hear any complaints from me. And my final prediction is one I continue to put at the bottom of my list time and time again. For years even, I'm pretty sure. I want to see Yoshi's Woolly World Deluxe. It's the end of the Switch's life. This is most likely the last Nintendo Direct where the Switch will be relevant, at least as a primary console. Poochy and Yoshi's Woolly World released on the 3DS at the end of the 3DS's lifespan, going into the Switch's life. And I think that this would be the perfect time to give us Yoshi's Woolly World Deluxe for Switch. One could argue it's probably not going to happen, or it will wait till the Switch 2, but Xenoblade Chronicles X has given me hope. It shows that they haven't forgotten about the other Wii U games that are still on the Wii U, and that gives me hope that maybe, just maybe, somebody thought, hey, we're doing Xenoblade. We also haven't put Yoshi's Woolly World on the Switch yet. That could be pretty cool to pair with Yoshi's Crafted World. Let's do it. I'm hoping to see this at this next Direct, because this is the final chance until the Switch 2 to get Yoshi's Woolly World Deluxe. I love the game, I love the art style, I love the characters, I love how customizable the game is. And don't even get me started on the music, I love the music. And there's a big part of me that hopes we will see this at this upcoming Direct. But of course, as I've been saying in a lot of my videos lately, only time will tell. And that's the video. I gotta get this edited for today if I want it out by today. But what do you want to see at this upcoming Direct? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell so you never miss any virus content. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Virus out.